Is that not what happened last season?
Oh yeah, didn't I beat up someone who was standing outside the woods?
Yeah. So
So
Oh
I kind of
yeah.
went Super Saiyan on them.
that you're not wrong. Yeah, see, I think you guys left the cave after getting your magic items and stuff. You did some miscellaneous uh, stuff for a little bit. The last thing you did was talk to a centaur who told you where the Wayward Pool was. Um, you kind of figured out the riddle of the Wayward Pool, and Catseye and Daldrid were able to pass through magical glamour by pretending to be unicorns and
Hey.
enter the pool. While they were off doing the nerd shit, you and Chip and Dex were just
Wow.
like chilling out, like Chads, and there was some fucking creep watching you from the tree, so you guys beat the shit out of him.
That is what happened.
Uh, while Daldrid and Catseye were figuring out what to do next, they were they got into the Wayward Pool, and it was just kind of like, oh, we're at the shore of a lake, and there's something in the middle of the lake. I guess we'll swim over there. I guess that's where we are. Did anybody? Oh, I did have something for you guys before we started. Does everybody have their character sheet?
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
I made a slight adjustment to the character sheet. If you'll look at your bottom tabs, you'll notice your home tab now says home and equipment. The equipment tab
Yes.
is still there, but it's no longer in any of the. It's no longer being referred to. It's just a copy. Before, the equipment tab had all the stuff for your equipment on it, and then where that information was just kind of copied over to the home tab, just so it'd be there at a glance. But it wasn't very practical. Like the formatting wouldn't transfer over. It always kind of looked to be a mess. And I figured, hey, why not just put them together? So there's no two copies of it, and one doesn't look great all the time. Just have one copy of it, and it's always up to date. So, the equipment tab is still there for now. If there's any issues or something I didn't think of, we can reverse the change. But now you don't have to go to your equipment tab to change anything. You can just add stuff in your
All right, perfect.
on your homepage. For folks that have
Nice. Nice.
for folks that have items where you have multiple of the item, like for instance, Catseye has 13 darts. I went ahead and instead of just putting a raw number in the weight field, I went ahead and put a little calculation in there. So it's the weight of the object times the amount that it says that you have. Mm-hmm. If you click on the weight tab, you'll see in the formula bar at the top, you'll see the little formula. So it won't, obviously doesn't automatically update because the Excel spreadsheet doesn't know when you've thrown a dart. But instead of having to manually calculate the weight, you can just go to the formula. So if you throw a dart and can't get it back, you can change that. It's a quarter of a pound times 13 darts. So if you throw a dart and can't get it back, you can just change that 13 to a 12 in the formula, and it'll change the weight. I know that the dealing with like the weight in everybody's bags and stuff is a little bit annoying. But in the interest of trying to make sure things are all on the right page, I haven't moved anything, but it does look like some stuff is out of where it probably should be for most people. It looks like it's just a little bit sloppy. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. But you know what's written down on the character sheet is what's going to be true for anything in the game. So in the unlikely event that like your stuff gets stolen or your stuff gets set on fire or something like that, if you know if
Right.
you if like maybe one of your bags gets stolen and the other one doesn't, whatever was in that stolen bag is going to be gone. And if in your mind, oh, I had moved that book to the other bag, but I just hadn't done it on my character sheet, too bad, so sad. What's on the sheet is what's true. So just go through and take a look at where stuff is and where you would like it to be. I'm happy to help if you have any questions. The only kind of info I have is that since there's like 2 columns, there's your equipped column and your inventory column. So equipped is anything that's like worn on you as the player. That's why everybody has their pouch equipped. Your pouch is what you got your starting money in, by the way. So your pouch isn't like a big bag that holds a lot of stuff. It's supposed to be like a small pouch to hold your coins, but it can definitely fit other small things like keys, trinkets, etc. Catseye has very little money and has his darts in a pouch. That is perfectly fine. But you know your pouch wouldn't be able to hold all your rations. Definitely meant for smaller things. And also the pouch is something that would be like worn on your character's belt. So if your character took off your backpack, you would still have the pouch on. The inventory is anything that's that would be in or on your character's like primary backpack, or otherwise not tied to your character. For instance, Dex has the bobbing lily pad, which is a unique item in the fact that he does not have to carry it. It's a magical vehicle, so he can just tell it where to go. Since Dex doesn't have to tie the bobbing lily pad to himself, it would be in his inventory, not equipped to him. And in the event, like I said, if you weren't paying attention and the bobbing lily pad ran off and took all your stuff with it, whatever's in the bobbing lily pad, because it specifies that it can hold a certain amount of pound of gear, that's what would be gone if the bobbing lily pad went away. So equipped is anything that's like tied to your character, and inventory is anything that's tied that is not tied to your character. Something your character might hold and then like drop for combat, or like is on your main backpack and maybe you take it off for combat or take it off for at the end of the day, something like that. At least that's the idea. Did anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
Oh, I should move Babylorna's head out of my pouch.
Yes. It would. Yes. Babylorna's head should probably be in. You have a lot of sacks. Who knows which one's yours and which one's your friend's? Just throw it in one of those.
Yep.
Oh no. No.
You could do it very Witcher style, and it could be strapped to your backpack and like always visible. You're just a cute little guy with like the head of a witch, just bouncing up and down as you walk.
See, I don't want people to see it. I want the shock and gore factor of taking it out and being like, this?
Look what
And
I
then being
have.
like, that's horrible.
Perfect. The only other thing that could be an issue.
Wait, is that Witcher? I thought that was Ragnarok.
It might be in Ragnarok. It's definitely in Witcher. I've played Witcher. I haven't played Ragnarok.
Or God of War.
Yeah, God of War.
You had to carry a head around.
In Witcher, it's like a piece of your inventory. Like each monster you kill, you take its quote unquote trophy, and it gives you a different stat. Like it can give you like, hey, if you have this on it, you have +5 damage to monsters or +5 damage to non-monster enemies and stuff like that. And when you call your horse, you can see it kind of bouncing up and
All
down
right.
as the horse walks. Very cool, very cool.
Nice.
I did make some changes to some weights. Like Jose had still has 4 fish, and I was like, wait, fish weigh things.
Oh yeah.
So I
Let me
like
eat that.
Googled some swamp fish, and I found like a smallmouth bass. So I was like, you could probably catch that there. And I got an average weight, and so you're carrying 15 pounds of fish on you.
Nice.
The only other thing for some people, a backpack can only carry 30 pounds of something. So if your backpack would be over encumbered, you know, you might want to strap some stuff to the side or something like that. Nothing needs to be done right now, obviously, but it'd be nice to see it all cleaned up and accurate, so that I can steal your stuff later. I mean, so that it looks nice to me.
Yeah.
I think the last kind of.
I think he's trying to steal our shit, guys.
I would never. You guys didn't just fight an assassin that could be a thief that would steal things. He would never do that. He's just a sneaky little guy.
He's tied up.
Oh, sneaky little guy.
In addition, because the roll feature is changed in our Discord, you can't just copy and paste the roll command. You actually have to type it out. I've removed all the roll commands from the character sheets. Save some space on the sheet. If you have any issues, let me know. But I'm pretty sure I got them all and everything is cleaned up. Also, on your home and equipment screen, kind of towards the right of your main equipment and inventory, you'll see a small box that says attuned items. We hadn't really gone through this before, but I looked up all the items you guys had crafted, and all of them were attuned items. So per D&D rules, you can only be attuned to 3 items at a time. So just tracking that is important. You'll know if it's attuned if it says it is. Like the Talavar's tiny sword you guys got in chapter 2, that is not attuned. It's just a +1 dagger, basically. Doesn't require attunement. But the Cloak of Elvenkind, you guys had crafted by Nib in Nib's Cave. That is an item that requires attunement, so it'll take one of those slots. It doesn't matter for most people. Most people only have 1 right now. Daldrid, your Moonlight Monocle is not an attuned item. You can just wear it.
Oh, sweet.
Chip, your Cloak of Protection is, but your Pipes of Haunting are not.
Okay.
But Dex, you have a lot of magic items. I also went through and marked who has what magic items. Yancey had done it on his sheet already by just making it blue text. So I went through everybody's items. Most people have 2. Daldrid has the Moonlight Monocle and the Medallion of Thoughts. Chip has Cloak of Protection and Pipes of Haunting. Catseye has a Cloak of Elvenkind and the Tiny Sword. Dex has 3 blues, a green, and 2 very rares. Someone has been hoarding all the good
I'm a
stuff.
hoarder.
So Dex, your golden wand and your
I did find them.
Tuned items. Yes, you did. If you wanted to use, here's a good thing about the equipment thing. So your Helm of Telepathy was labeled as being in your backpack. I don't know if that's something you thought that Dex would be wearing or not. If it is, that is.
It's not.
Okay, so it's just something you would keep on the side.
Yeah, right now it's just an extra piece of equipment. I would give it to someone if they want it.
So basically the Helm of Telepathy is almost exactly what Daldrid's Medallion of Thoughts is.
Yay!
So the person that probably would wear it just crafted something that does the exact same thing. So, you or it does. It's not like a. It's not a. It does not require an armor proficiency, so anybody can wear it. You could wear it. Chip or
Okay.
Catseye could wear it, but it is another attuned item. So I think the rule is like you have to spend like 30 minutes with it, and then you can use it. But it also takes an attuned slot. Also, Dex, you had 2 vials from Bavlorna's house. Just to make sure you know what those are, I actually properly labeled them as the Potion of Growth and the Potion of Invisibility. You also have 1 spell scroll of Identify, and the Bobbing Lily Pad is a very rare item that you are also in possession of.
I have a question.
How can I help you?
My water skin is still full of polymorph potion.
Yes, you've made that decision.
Okay.
So, I made a note about I gave you and Catseye, who both had the polymorph potion, how many uses you have, and exactly what it does.
Okay.
So for you, if we were being super nitty gritty about it, I'd say well, you have to borrow someone else's water skin, and you guys have to stop more often to find fresh water, but that can kind of happen off screen, and you can keep your polymorph potion in your water skin.
Right.
Only in the event where you guys are, I don't know, trapped in a cave or something, would that be a problem? You'd have to start drinking polymorph potion to survive. If you don't want the polymorph potion, you can.
That'd be pretty funny.
You're more than welcome to dump it out and wash it out and fill it back up with water, or try to find another container for the polymorph potion.
Might I the empty vial that we use to make Chip smaller, the potion of diminution, I think it was. To get
Is that a
crack in the
vial? I thought that was a spell.
I thought that was was it a scroll or was it a potion?
It was likely a potion from her cabinet.
I think it was a scroll.
I mean, it could have been. I don't know.
Think so?
No, I thought the only scrolls we got were of Identify.
I remember the identifies. Let me see. I just looked at the spell scrolls. I just looked at the...
Jobba? There's someone from Enterprise here. Jobba?
Yeah.
There's someone from Enterprise here.
Enterprise. I think they're in the wrong spot. Max.
No, it was a vial. It was a potion.
Yes, it was a potion.
So, was Chip chewed the glass.
Alright, that was odd.
For your information, it was a potion. The reading of the polymorph potion is odd though. So, when I think of a potion vial, I think a relatively small amount of liquid. And the wording of the polymorph potion is a creature has to drink at least a pint of the concoction. And I know how much a pint is, and that would not fit in what I think a vial is.
Mm-hmm.
And the water skin holds 4 pints, so he has 4 uses.
Oof. It's dangerous.
Are you guys all good? Is that weird guy situation?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright.
Your mom bought me some dumb shit.
Nice.
I don't think I have anything else, unless anybody had any questions for me. Those are the only changes I made. And if everybody else is good, we can jump right into it.
I'm good.
Nice.
Y'all should have good berries.
I think almost
Yes.
everyone does, but I feel like it's always inaccurate.
Yeah.
Daldrid has 1, Dex has 4, Chip has 4, and you have 20.
Yeah. I made 20. So, if everyone has 4, and I have the rest, that's fine.
Okay. Daldrid, I'll make Daldrid have 4.
Thanks, babe.
4, 8, 12, so you have 8.
Yep.
We ended last time with Chip and Dex, so I wanted to give some time to Catseye and Daldrid. But before that, I just wanted to go over.
Yeah.
So you guys fought the assassin, the dark figure in the trees, and I just wanted to remember what happened afterwards. So you knocked him out, I think, with like a breath weapon or a fire attack. One of you guys.
Yeah, I think it was my the
Yeah.
breath of the dragon or something.
Um, so so he would have been dying. I think we figured out that he you guys like stabilized him. Is that true? Like you stabilized him
No, I
and
think
tied
I
him up?
killed him. No,
No,
I'm pretty sure I killed him.
you definitely did not kill him.
Yeah.
You KO'd him, tied to a tree.
I remember we
rope.
talked about rope, so I think you guys maybe I don't think you executed him.
I think we failed to see.
I
I think we failed to save. To keep him alive.
I think he stabilized naturally, and you guys tied him up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you guys think you would have executed him? Because I remember much different.
I wrote it down. What? What is Chip gonna do?
I mean, it's Chip. Do you think he's gonna let this person live?
It's a question of maybe.
Chip has no questions. Chip has only violence.
That's true. Well,
1 second. Yeah, if you have any.
you gotta pick which one you want.
I mean, Catseye's not even there, so.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. This is all Chip.
So if you would have if you think you would have just tied, like, saw that he stopped dying and was breathing again and just tied him up and left him there to interrogate him later, above the board, we can do something with that. But if you want to stay true to character and just go on a murder spree, I'm not gonna tell you no. So I'll let since it was in Chip and Dex's hands, I'll let it continue to be in Chip and Dex's hands.
I'm pretty Dex is pretty apathetic. So like this is all you, Chip. This is all you.
Stevie would let this person live to see if they come back later. Chip would kill them and see if they have anything good for him to take.
So you could.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
You can definitely. I think we talked about you searching his pockets already. Like you guys tied him up and searched his pockets so that he couldn't, like, use a knife or something to get out. And you didn't find much. You just found he had an extra knife or two.
Will Chip?
Do you use that knife and stab it into his cold gray heart?
Yes. I take them out and I'm like, oh, you can keep these, and I
Jeez.
just stab him with them.
Oh my god.
Well, he dies then. Dex, what are you doing with that?
Yeah.
You've seen him like stop dying. He's kind of started breathing again slowly. You went through the trouble of tying him up to the tree and helping Chip search him, and then you just see this little guy commit cold-blooded murder.
I'm not going to say anything. I could be next.
Well, as they
Like,
deal with
that's highly
that,
likely at this point.
back in the nice place with the water and the trees. I think Daldrid and Catseye were at the shore of the pool and figuring out what they were going to do to get to the other side.
I think we decided we were just gonna swim it.
Yeah.
I believe there was a detailed conversation on what you were going to leave and what you were going to take.
Oh, there was.
You know, combination of don't want to get your stuff wet and don't want to be weighed down by dozens of pounds of armor, etc. So just to refresh my memory, Catseye and Daldrid, what are you taking and what are you leaving? You don't have to go through each item, obviously. But.
I think. I mean, I would keep my pouch on. I would probably take off the armor.
Take off your armor, set it on the side.
Risky move.
Take off
I
your.
know.
It is 55 pounds of chainmail. You can't blame her.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
Is there something I have to do for my AC to unequip it, or?
You could go to your stats page and change what armor you have on, but you don't have to
Okay,
for right now.
cool.
Yeah. I think it's already. Yeah, we already did it actually. If you go to your stats page, columns K and L, where it says armor class, you see that your armor is unarmored.
Oh, I didn't realize. I don't.
We must have done it last time. We must have gone through this already.
Probably, that makes sense.
Do you see that on your stats page?
I'm gonna say yes so we can keep moving.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna leave your armor. Are you gonna take your weapons with you?
Oh, I see it now, yeah. Do I want to take weapons? That's such a great question.
If you have one of the daggers, you want to leave some behind.
I was gonna say I have 2 daggers.
Oh.
I think I'll take those, but I'll leave everything else.
Leave your big heavy weapons and just take a couple of.
Yeah, I'll like tuck 2 daggers into my belt.
Cool.
But I want to equip those. So no javelin, no heavy crossbow or crossbow bolts or my shield.
You're not gonna swim battle axe in hand.
No, the moonlight light monocle will stay on, and so will the medallion of thoughts.
Sure. Keep your accessories.
I am accessorized to the max. But I was also thinking about like, what other things do I want to take? And I think I'm just gonna take my pouch. Like
Okay.
just those daggers and the pouch.
Cool. You're just not gonna take your pouch off your belt. Just slide your daggers into your belt.
Mm-hmm.
Throw all your heavy stuff with your bags on the shore, and get ready to go do a little swimming.
Yeah.
Okay. Daldrid's going pretty bare bones. Catseye.
So I'm going with everything that I have quick.
Your bow, your armor, your
Yeah.
butterfly wings.
Oh, I don't even know why they're on, but
Take off my butterfly
honestly,
wing.
I've probably forgot. Catseye probably forgotten that they're on. So yeah, he's going to swim with butterfly wing on. Things I'm
Catseyes.
leaving behind. Um, everything except for the water thing. I know.
You'll bring your water skin.
Yep.
You'll take it off your, where it's hanging on your bag. Slap it, in your pocket.
Yep.
But leave your bag and everything else behind.
Yep.
Cool. So you guys can just stash your stuff over by a tree or something.
Okay, cool.
And then
Maybe put a couple leaves over it.
Yeah, you can do a little bit of camouflaging. Do you guys want to do a survival check?
Ooh,
Sure.
yes. Is this relating to my favorite terrain? Are we still in the forest?
Yeah, sure. We're in a pool in the forest.
Cool.
I can use my Daldrid dice.
Survival.
Oh, I did not know.
Double perfect.
Okay.
I thought you didn't have a favorite terrain.
What was that?
I thought you didn't have
No,
a favorite
yeah.
terrain. I thought you had a favorite enemy.
No, I get a favorite terrain. And enemy. Natural explorer.
Yeah, okay, natural explorer.
Ooh, cracking the seal on some new dice.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Gotta give it a couple rolls before I can.
That is a 16.
Sweet, you're able to very, very camouflagey. Get your back. Your backpack was probably covered in sticks and twigs anyway, so it kind of just fits right into the bush.
Alright, here goes mine. I got a 13 plus 2 for 15.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you find a nice place up high in a tree because you're so tall. Somehow you're able to make the handle of the battle axe look right next to a real tree limb, and it looks perfectly it's perfect. You're impressed by your own ingenuity.
Go me.
You guys are down to the bare essentials, ready to take a swim.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys wade in. It's a little cold. And start swimming towards the island. It's a good distance out, but nothing two adventurers can't face. And then the Kraken shows up. No, I'm just kidding. You can grab your tokens and move them all the way to the little island.
Question.
Yeah, what's up?
What map are we on?
Oh, sure.
The one that says Nibs.
Yeah, we're still in Nib's cave.
Okay.
If you need it, I can copy and paste it for you.
No, I got it.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh, goodness. So we made it all the way across?
Yep, absolutely. You're wet and cold, but you're there.
And it was a long swim, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will be right next to Catseye. Oh boy.
So you guys show up. Nothing crazy happens when you get here. This is the only little island in the lake. You could see it from the shore, but now that you're here, You see that outside of a couple trees, there's a unlit brazier on this rock.
We don't need more fire.
Fire.
Is there a cave?
Nope. Just the rocks are kind of like on top of each other. You could probably look in between the rocks and see maybe a little crab or something, but no cave, nothing.
Okay.
Just a small little island with one unlit brazier on it.
Can I look inside of the brazier?
For sure.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing on top of the rock, right?
Yeah, it's like the one thing.
I stand next to it.
Hello?
The brazier does not talk back.
Damn. The last one talked back.
I investigate the brazier.
It's like a metal bowl with stone inlaid, and it's full of unlit coals.
Okay.
Riddle spew.
And nothing happens.
Are there trees on this island? Like the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. I go down, I take some twigs, and I start rubbing them together in attempt to make fire.
Oh, good idea.
Give me a survival check, I guess.
I would say that would be survival and not nature.
It's also kind of like a sleight of hand thing. You have to be really dexterous to kind of do that.
Haha.
Well, let's just go with survival. What?
You want some help, Daldrid?
Sure, I'll take some help.
Okay.
Hold on. Before I ask for help, what's your survival? How good are you at these things?
I mean, I lived in the woods, so my survival is good. It's a +6 or a +8 if it's related to forest.
Yeah. I hand you the sticks and I go, I'll help you. Make fire, please.
You can take the +6. Just because they're twigs does not mean it's related to the forest.
Yes, I figured.
Okay.
Well, that's a dirty 20 then.
Woo!
14 +6.
Roll again, man.
What was that?
You can roll again.
I can roll again.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Well, that's a 22. 16 +6.
That
one
is the number I said in my head.
Oh.
You had to get to was 22. I did not believe you guys should be able to do that, but I'll give it to you. Okay. So I told you guys multiple times that there's like an unlit brazier in the middle of the island.
Yep.
Yeah.
And both of you guys have like tinder boxes.
Yep.
And you're both
No, we don't.
They're back.
At least
They're
Catseye
back.
does.
They're back on the beach.
I just wanted you guys to swim all the way there.
No.
The only thing we can do is light this. Where's all of our fire making? Well, we left our fire making man somewhere else. We left our fire making tools over there.
Oh, that's me.
I'm gonna swim back to the shore, get my fire making tools, swim back to the island, and make fire.
That is so much effort.
It is.
But you guys rolled a 22, so sure. You're able to make some
What are the odds?
sparks, but the brazier hasn't fully lit itself yet. You'll need to actually build the fire now.
Okay, Daldrid runs and gets more sticks.
So yeah, now okay, so Catseye has used the sticks uh, to to make some sparks. Daldrid, you can make one survival check to see if you can do this fast enough. It's not going to be a 22. It'll be reasonable.
It'll be reasonable? Okay.
Before the sparks die. If you can help build the fire.
All right,
Okay,
Daldrid,
hold on. I have to touch it to the cat's butt for luck. Okay. That's a 12 plus 2 for 14.
That was the number. Once again.
Yay!
So, Daldrid, you were able to help build the fire, and after a decent amount of time of rubbing some sticks together and tending to the fire, you're able to build a fire in the brazier out of nothing but sticks.
Woo! Go team!
Go team!
What happens? Something happens for sure. You guys needed to do that. I just need to figure out exactly what happens. Hold on. I didn't expect this to happen just yet.
We've solved your puzzle.
Yeah. If a creature lights a fire in the bowl,
Yeah.
the coals.
There are coals?
Yeah. In the brazier, yeah.
Then why did I need to get sticks?
So like,
Because
build it up.
you only had sparks. It's like, yeah, you had
You were
logs on the
unlit.
fire. You needed the kindling. Does that check? Now that you got the right amount of kindling and you Cat's Eye's check used the sticks to make the sparks. Your check, you properly applied the right kindling at the right time to build the fire appropriately so that it would catch to the coals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very good. Something happens. You guys feel some magical business in the air. And after about a minute, back at the shoreline, you see a unicorn appear.
Wait, back where we were?
Yeah.
Where we swam from?
Yeah, it says the shoreline. That's where I think that was where the shoreline would be.
The shoreline, of the island?
Yeah, or the shoreline of the island.
I think it's funnier if it's the other shoreline.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then it steals all your stuff and
Yeah.
gallops into the night.
Oh yeah, she appears on the unicorn appears on the lakeshore and waits for the characters there.
Okay, fine. We swim back.
The lakeshore mists part to reveal a white horse with a single gleaming horn on her brow. She stands perfectly still, silently observing you.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna just hi. Wait there. We'll be right over. I guess we'll calm down.
Daldrid mutters under her breath, rude. Couldn't have met us here. Swim back. Alright, so we swim.
Yeah, you guys. As you guys are kind of getting closer, she will kind of move off to the side. She's not running away. She's just kind of keeping a safe distance, but letting you, come to the shoreline where your stuff is. Once you get to the shore, both of you make me some kind of roll.
A
So-
dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
Yeah, both of you make me an intelligence saving throw to see if you're devoured by the mind flayer pretending to be a unicorn.
Good lord. I'm gonna, like...
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong page. That comes later. Sorry, forget I said that.
Yeah.
Just make Just roll a d20. Whoever rolls higher gets to talk to the unicorn.
Okay.
I hope it's Daldrid.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. My dice say 6.
My
What'd
dice
you
say
get?
14.
What?
I said my dice say 14. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So when you get to the shoreline, the unicorn contacts you telepathically.
oh.
You hear her voice in your head. Why have you come to this land?
Um. Because there's corrupted things and we're trying to get rid of it.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Daldrid, can you this Catseye out loud? All of this has been. Daldrid, she's talking to me, kinda like how you talk to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, I go, in my mind.
Miss Unicorn lady person, I'm Catseye and this is Daldrid, and she's much better with words than I am. And also people.
Good
but yeah,
thing I'm a unicorn and not a people.
Fair. Yeah, we're trying to get rid of. Well, short term, we're trying to get rid of these corrupted mushroom areas, and also probably Scabatha. Long term, we're trying to freeze Ibilna because Kurizmir is not what it used to be, apparently.
Oh, I am well aware. You have issues with the Hourglass Coven.
Yeah, they stole things from us, and they don't think that they took them from us. They think they just found them, but like there are also people missing and other things. So we're trying to get the things back.
Yes, many
Daldrid.
have.
What?
Oh, continue.
Sorry, Daldrid. What's her name again?
Well, who?
What's her name again? We had like a thing. There are two more of us, but they're outside of the mist stuff place.
Are they behaving themselves?
Honestly, that's not a question. Because I think I know the answer, and I don't know if you like it.
What wouldn't she like?
Well, at least you tell the truth.
I try. Daldrid, she's asking about our friends. And in retrospect, I'm kind of glad that we're meeting her. What should I call you, by the way?
My name is Lamorna.
That's very.
What's her name?
Her name is Lamora. Can you spell that, please?
L is in Lamorna. Amon. Sorry. Lamorna. Lamorna.
Lamorna.
Like, what's Lamorna with you?
Top of Lamorna to you.
Exactly.
Cool. So yeah, we're here. We're here to help out. We had an, but honestly, I don't remember it. Dream Seekers, because we're trying to find the things.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daldrid is just like nodding and smiling and like, yes.
I thought she was supposed to be the one that was good with people.
She's having sorry. Half she's only getting half the conversation. Oh, can you like loop her into this?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
conference call.
It seems you all are aware of quite a many things. Yes, many have had issue with the Hourglass Coven and what they've been doing. Um, um, but you guys seem to know more of the story than most. Yes, the domain of Prismir was once ruled by the Archfey Zybilna. She was vainglorious and deceitful at times, but her magic kept Prismir safe and isolated. This ended when the hags of the Hourglass Coven captured my mate, Eladin, stole his horn, and used its magic to imprison Zybilna in her stronghold, the Palace of Heart's Desire. Since then, Skabatha, Bavlorna, and Endelin have ruled over the fractured Prismir. Eladin's horn might be needed to free Zybilna, but I don't know where he is or where his horn is.
And it's not this. I hold up the horn that was beneath. It's not this one?
Oh no, that is exactly it.
Oh. Oh.
You have found a key item.
Oh.
Wow.
You're not fooling. This is what you need?
She does, after keeping her distance for a while, she kind of lets down her facade and kind of trots over and inspects the horn before saying again telepathically something along the lines of, "Oh my god, that actually is it, holy crap." You guys rolled well and found it early.
Okay. Great. I mean, if you want to keep it for safekeeping, and then like when the time comes, show up with it. It belonged to your mate. It's like, I assume since his horn, he's not okay, right? That's probably a fair assumption.
Upon hearing, it belonged to your mate, do you want to keep it? Dee Dee goes, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, Dee, Daldrid, things are bad, but like not as bad as they could be, I guess. We need this to free Zybilna.
Okay.
Or rather, it was used to capture her. I like look inside the horn. She's not like in here, right?
No, she is being kept within her palace.
Oh, gotcha.
It was the magic of the horn that assisted the coven in performing the spell.
Cool. Okay.
No, you should keep it. From here, we're too far from the palace. The Prismir is too fractured. I can't get to the palace from here. If you guys need it, I won't easily be able to help you. You guys should hold on to it. But I don't know about Eladin's whereabouts. Oh, I'll give you guys another fun image. So as she speaks telepathically, she also uses the water to make images for you, including one of her mate. Obviously, just looks like another unicorn, but to her, it's very specific. It is not. I don't know where he is, but he likely isn't dead. I believe that the hags probably captured him and are keeping him somewhere.
Okay. Daldrid, add this to the quest. Find Eladin. The quest, the quest log. Our quest.
Okay. Is that, and Daldrid just kind of points to the
Yeah.
That's him?
That's him. Well, I mean, it's a watery
He's not normally made of water.
Yeah. But like,
Will without his horn, will he look like that?
Yes, but without the horn.
So like a regular horse then.
You didn't hear that. Only
Dang!
Catseye did.
Yeah, so we're gonna look for Lamorna's mate, who's lacking his horn.
His name is Elidon. Elidon.
Elidon. Will he like respond, call him Ellie, kind of call out like Ellie? Like if we happen upon like a mysterious dungeon, or like their stables or whatever. Okay, what I'm really asking, I guess, is how do we let him know that we're cool with you?
If they're keeping him captive, just having his horn and knowing my name and saying that you want to save him will likely be enough.
Okay.
They, where did you find his horn by chance?
It was beneath one of Lorna's constructs. Yeah, it was like, honestly, it was beneath another little bubbly, boily thing.
A cauldron?
That one. Yeah.
But you didn't see him anywhere in her house.
No, and the cauldron wasn't in. So, the cauldron was outside, and I explained like the whole vendor thing.
That was a long story, but it sounds like they kept the horn hidden separate from where they kept him. Likely for a good reason. Probably didn't want him able to escape and find it again. So having it is probably good enough.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make sure to keep it safe.
After this conversation, she kind of lets her guard down again and tells you guys that please, you must save Zybilna from the magic of the Hourglass Coven. I cannot lead you to the Palace of Heart's Desire, but I know of one who can. He is not in thither. He is in yon. Someone named Amador the Dandelion. Amador can lead you to the Palace of Heart's Desire safely. If you find Amador, you can get to the palace and free Zybilna. Please do so. The fate of Prismeer is at stake. If you would like, for the duration of your journey, you may enter the Wayward Pool without being affected by the glamour. I will allow you and your compatriots safe passage in here to rest and recuperate.
Okay, that's very gracious. Thank you. She'll let us come in here to rest and recover and stuff. Side notes and possible hiccup there. Someone was watching when we were trying to get in here before.
Oh wait, I don't think you knew that.
I thought I clocked. So in my notes I have that I clocked someone was watching, so I told Dex and Chip.
You do have like the highest perception, so it does make sense that you might have seen something.
Yeah.
I don't think you saw something particular though. I think you just saw some I think you felt something. I think you felt like you were being watched, so you just passed that off to Chip.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, something was kind of strange out there. We'll try to be careful. We'll try to be careful about not being followed. So, but thank you. This
There
is great.
was a bit of a commotion while you all were swimming across
That's
the
one
river.
word for it.
I think your friends may have already taken care of our unwanted guest.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's how we do.
And the camera cuts to us just teabagging this body.
Chip's just covered in blood.
Yeah, partner.
And I feel like Dex just has his eyes are just wide, like, oh god, I need to celebrate too. just, God, I hope Chip doesn't look at me next.
Fred's off in the back clucking away.
Oh no, Fred is down with the murder. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Fred's also teabagging.
Fred? There's
You
having
have fresh
of
food
his
for
life.
Snoodle at least.
Snoodle's just eating the body.
Pack.
Lomorna will let you know of the regional effects of the Wayward Pool.
Ooh.
All non-magical flames in the region are extinguished.
Ooh.
A fire that's ignited in the bowl of coals on the Lake Central Island is an exception to this rule. Beasts and Fae have advantage on all dexterity stealth checks made in the region. Any creature that bathes in the lake for at least 1 minute can choose to end one level of exhaustion affecting it, or one curse affecting it. Alternatively, the creature can end its attunement to one cursed magic item.
Nice. Anyone got cursed?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Ooh, but
Yeah, I was gonna say not yet.
oh,
But in the event of a curse, you have somewhere to go.
Yay.
You
Question.
could have brought your friend with the heart here,
oh yeah.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
but instead I gave a miscellaneous NPC magical powers. So
Yay! That's what they're for.
Yeah.
Question. I'm just trying to make my notes good. What's the dude's name who could lead us to the Palace of Heart's Desire?
Amador,
Amador?
Amador, Amador the Dandelion,
How do you spell it?
Amidor, the Dandelion. Bon Yaskir.
Oh, question, Lamorna. Cause you're a unicorn and I'm an and she's a dragonborn. What's Amador? What do we look for?
A dandelion.
Oh, bro, I don't know.
Is he literally a dandelion?
I haven't
Or-
read that far, bro. Hold on.
Google Amador the Dandelion.
3 foot tall talking dandelion.
Oh.
Wait, for real?
That's what the back of the book says.
Okay, if I see a 3 foot tall dandelion, I'll be sure to know.
He's taller than I am.
I thought I was pretty clear. He is the dandelion.
I just didn't want to assume.
True.
Yeah, maybe that was his title.
Uh-huh. Alright, so extinguishes all non-magical flame, except for in the brazier. Bathing in the water for 1 hour removes the curse. Fae and beasts have advantage stealth. Right?
Yeah, basically, I think the idea is that the unicorn can be stealthy here and run away from from the assassin that was supposed to attack you guys now.
Way to split the party, guys.
Woo!
I don't get to read a cloaked figure springs from the forest. That cloaked figure is dying, is dead, and being eaten by a baby crocodile.
Oh, goodness. Okay, Daldrid, is there anything I should talk to Lamorna?
Um. Not that I know. Oh.
Yeah,
Did
okay,
you inform her that we have taken care of Bavlorna thus far?
oh yeah, Babylorna is dead, by the way.
Well,
We killed
that's
her.
good.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna do the same to Gabitha and Dylan.
And the camera cuts to me making Bavlorna's head kiss this dead guy.
Did Did you happen to ask her about any of the lost people or the reverse centaur?
Oh, yes, okay. Have you seen uh, a horse head on a human body and that person or that entity walking or running around?
That's absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, centaurs are a thing. I just didn't know if there was the opposite around.
What books have you been reading, son?
I don't read myth books.
That
Dojinshi.
explains it.
Okay. You. What can you tell us about the kids in the big tree? Will of the Wild and his band of not rapscallions. Um, the Getaway Gang.
Yeah, led by Nook.
I don't
What?
know them too well. I don't leave the pool very often. Will thinks I'm a no good goody-goody or something of the like. They have snuck in here once or twice, but they mean no harm. Bunch of kids run away from Scabatha's workshop. They're 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 well-natured enough.
Okay.
Can she tell us anything about charm?
Oh, shh! I forgot about her.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking through my notes.
Oh. There's
Lamorna does not. We'll just fast forward. Lamorna has
Yeah.
nothing to say about charm.
cool.
Okay.
No.
So I remember some of the questions we wanted to ask Bavlorna that we didn't get to ask because we had to kill her. And some of our questions
You
were
could've
already
let her
answered.
go.
Don't
Hey,
be an
hey,
idiot. That's a
hey.
foolish thing to say.
Hey, I've never said that you can't get past enemies in your party.
Mhm.
I'm
I
just
was
saying, you could have had a group of like 8 people walking around, like you, the king of the bullywugs, Bavlorna, this assassin guy. You would have been the fucking squad rolling into town.
We are the squad. So far, we've killed so many people.
Oh god.
other questions we had for Bavlorna that weren't answered were something about the mirror ball with Durla's kid Star.
Yeah, Star.
Where is Ig Ig Igwil's cauldron?
Yes, Igwol's cauldron.
Yeah. So the reverse centaur you already asked, and then some of the alicorn.
Find the alicorn at last.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far in the book, so I got nothing for you.
Okay.
You guys think I can read. I have nothing for the alicorn. I have nothing for the reverse centaur.
Why are you laughing? What are you saying? Why are you laughing? What are you saying, Zach? Are we ridiculous?
Lamorna has told you that you are ridiculous.
Red herring. Red herring.
The star.
Yeah.
Lamorna will mention that Will of the Feywild has a young displacer beast with him.
Oh, yay! Cool.
And Igwil's Cauldron. She racks her brain and thinks it sounds familiar, but doesn't know off the top of her head. She will give you some additional information about the Palace of Heart's Desire, because she believes that what you're speaking of has to do with it, with the palace. The information she has for you about the Palace of Heart's Desire is: when Zybilna ruled Prismeer, no one could enter her palace without an invitation. It's unlikely that the Hourglass Coven is capable of enforcing similar restrictions on the palace. A library on the second floor of the palace contains Zybilna's most treasured tomes. And lastly, a dragon-like creature called a Jabberwock lives in Zybilna's palace and frequently prowls the forest of thither. The Jabberwock tries to reach the Wayward Pool, but is always turned away by the lake's protective magic. Lamorna emphasizes that the characters would be wise to avoid the Jabberwock, for once it sets its fiery eyes on prey, it rarely gives up the hunt. And this is where Zarek was supposed to attack. So I guess we get to skip all of that.
So the Jabberwock lives in the palace. Avoid the Jabberwock, basically.
Yes, it is a dragon-like creature, so one of your kind. She looks at you with a little side eye.
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
Yes, it's scary. Be careful.
Fight the Jabberwock.
Oh, look at that. You know who had information about Igwilf's Cauldron? Zarek, the fucking assassin.
Oh, wow. Well, dead, so.
Well, if I take his head, maybe we can put it on another body and see if that body can tell us any information.
As you defile his body, I will let
Or
you...
we bring it back to the bullywog and put it on the snake.
You can try to do that.
You know, we got the living heads there.
I will say, as you continue to defile his body, you will find a note that
Wow.
is hidden that you didn't find before.
Yay! Terrible.
What are the odds?
I forget what he was supposed to be doing. Hold on.
He's obviously supposed to be kissing Bavlorna's head.
Nice one, baby. Love.
Oh. God, look at his card. Oh, he doesn't have a card? Bro, this guy. He has a whole stat block, doesn't he? I got his picture from somewhere. There we go.
Oh my goodness, Bella.
Oh, this guy. I swore I read somewhere that he was supposed to do something.
But then we murdered him.
Get dropped by Chip.
Basically, I don't know if he was supposed to kill Lamorna or take her horn.
Take her horn up.
Or take her horn. So I will leave an ambiguous note. You see it's scribbled on a piece of paper. Deal with the unicorn at the pool. Don't come back until you do.
Well,
It's
he's
signed.
not coming back, that's for sure.
It's signed Kellic, and then the letters LOM are written under the name Kellic. That's what you get from your further quote-unquote investigation of the body.
Yeah. All right. I put that in my pouch with my other important thing.
Friends at the pool, did you have anything else for Lamorna? She is giving you some more information about the horn you possess and the state of Prismere as it is. Any other questions at the moment?
Can I?
Ride me? Absolutely not.
I just asked to pet, not to ride.
No, thank you.
Okay, I will respect.
Well,
Are you wounded at all?
I don't think so. I don't think we are wounded. I think we are fine.
Oh wow.
She would have healed you, but you're good. So she will let you know that you may pass through the glamour now. You and your compatriots can pass through the glamour without pretending to be unicorns. You may rest here if you'd like.
nice.
She may be around, she may not be. If you need her, you can light the brazier. She looks towards the center of the island of the center, kind of nods her head, and you see the brazier fire goes dark, and then she disappears.
Thank you.
Yep, see ya.
All right.
You're welcome.
Daldrid.
Yeah.
I'll explain. I'll try. Catseye will try his best to explain everything that was not explained out loud.
Cool.
And then.
Yeah, you gotta make a charisma check for that one.
Oh.
No, just fucking with you. Yeah, you're good.
Charisma performance or.
You're good.
And let's go get the other two. Let them know that it's cool for them to come on.
Okay. We go.
We go.
So, as Catseye and Daldrid walk back into the clearing they left you at, what do they see, Chip?
Oh dear.
See Chip making the Bavlorna head kiss the head of the assassin. They're both dead.
Did you cut his head off, or are you just like...
No, he's laying on the ground, and Chip is just like holding his head up and making them kiss.
Are you making kissy noises?
Absolutely yes. What a dumb question.
Like a kid playing with dolls.
Yes.
Like, I love you so much. No, I love you so much.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Dex, what's going on with you, bud?
I'm just hanging out. I'm chilling.
How do you look?
I look indifferent, actually. It's like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, okay. So...
Fred warned me.
Fred, yes. He's very wise.
He's wise beyond his bird years.
Indeed. What is Snoodle doing?
I think I would have at one point offered Snoodle if he wanted to eat some of this body. So
would you like to make your Snoodle check?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can do it. I will give you the... I'll give you... No... I've thought about this. No advantage.
What?
So
That's
I think
crazy.
you'll get. What did I think? Okay, no, it's disadvantage without food at all. It's advantage with
There is
good
food.
There's technically food.
I'm trying to remember. I was like, I think there was trying to think of like if it maybe there's a difference between like good food and not good food. It is
It's
a fresh.
pretty.
It is a fresh kill.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Take your advantage. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 16 plus 2.
That's a success. That's one
So
more point
Snoodle is
towards Snoodle's happiness.
snacking on his like legs and arms, I guess, while I'm playing doll with his head.
Christ almighty.
A psychopath. We have a
He's just
psychopath
he's
here.
just a little guy.
So y'all see that.
Yeah,
How long do you think has passed? Half an hour or a full hour?
probably half an hour.
For
Well, they had to swim, didn't they?
the swim, I'm gonna say it's been a full hour between the swim there,
Yeah.
the debacle with making the fire, the swim back, and then the long conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it is getting
fair.
towards the evening. It's early evening, very late afternoon. You see the sun in the sky is going down, but it's not sunset yet. But yeah, you guys come back to that.
Oh goodness.
Oh, good.
Um.
Hello, everyone.
Are you gonna say something or should I?
I'm gonna go. What happened?
We got him. We got the guy.
Was the guy out to get you?
Of course.
Yes, he did try to kill us. He tried to do us a murder.
Okay.
Some guy named Kelly sent him, and I hand Daldrid the paper.
Daldrid looks at the paper.
It does not say Kelly.
To reiterate, it's deal with the unicorn at Wayward Pool. Don't come back until you do. Signed Kellic. Underneath his signature is the letters LOM.
Close.
And then I go back to playing doll.
Well, how
well,
was
whoever this
your
is.
trip? Daldrid and Catseye. How is Beyond the Mist?
Oh, it's actually really
As
cool.
you can see.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to
because
leave
mine
with
has been a
together
little
anymore, by the way.
event. All right. So what happened over there?
I reiterate. I would like I wouldn't keep any it in. I would just tell them everything.
Perfect.
Do we know that like the water is healing, or is that just like
Yeah,
Does-
I would share that too.
okay? Because Chip is not feeling good.
Why aren't you
That-
feeling good, Chip?
For some reason, this guy did me a hurting.
Well, let's get you to the pool, Chip.
Yeah.
All right. Chip puts the Babylorna head away in his bag again, and leaves the other guy there, and follows to the pool.
Actually, Daldrid puts out her arms down to you as if asking, "Would you like me to carry you?"
Uppies?
Yeah, Chip does the uppies hands.
I pick them up and I put them on my shoulder.
Perfect.
Cause Daldrid's thinking if he's feeling a hurt, might as well.
Mhm.
Would your god
Very
would your god like if you gave uppies to the psychopath? Who knows if that is saving the light or whatever the hell you're supposed to do.
Psychopath, he's just a little guy.
I don't know about that one, bud.
Well, with the information that Daldrid has right now, Chip was defending himself. So
Mm-hmm.
As you guys
It's
make
afterwards that's a problem.
as you guys make your way back towards the pool, you kind of feel the same magic around you, but you're able to walk through it instead of getting turned around by it. And
Nice.
your guys all of you can successfully get inside the Wayward Pool.
hey,
You have unlocked a safe place.
Ooh.
that's very nice. It's like a
Nice.
save point.
Ooh.
Rest anybody? I don't remember when the
I think
last
that'd
time
be a
is we
good
actually
idea.
took a long rest or a short rest or anything. So
Yeah, I guess long rest would be good. It's getting, he said, dark, I think.
It's getting into the evening. You guys
Yeah.
definitely have more light to travel by. If you'd like to travel, you could also travel through the night, of course. A lot of you have dark vision, including dark vision in one
Yeah.
eye.
worked hard for that monocle.
But of course, you guys are more than welcome to spend your time here and start fresh in the morning.
I was thinking it would be a
I'm down for
good
that.
opportunity to like plan
Yeah.
since it's a safe space.
Yeah.
Like, where exactly are we going next? What's our plan from here?
Okay, would you guys like to make camp?
Yes.
Just here,
Sure.
just here on the shore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys cannot make a campfire, but
We don't need a non-magical campfire. We have bonfire.
oh, true. Oh, guys, I made music
Yeah.
for the pool, and no one reminded me.
Oh.
No one knew that you did it.
I always have music. Sometimes. This document.
Play it now. We're there now. Play it now.
Wayward Pool Night. Wayward Pool Night. Dot play these days? Yep.
Doo-doo.
I guess it's not music, it's ambience. There's your Wayward Pool Night ambience. Okay, continue.
Same.
Making camp. So yeah, you guys can cast bonfire. That's perfectly acceptable. Are you guys going
I
to eat
cast
rations?
bonfire.
Would you like to forage for food? You guys been traveling all day?
I have fish. Let me cook my fish.
Sure, you can actually cook your fish before they go rotten. You have exactly 4
Yes.
fish for exactly 4 individuals.
Look at that.
Yep.
You can.
I'll probably share some of mine with friends.
I'll say you can.
I mean-
There's plenty of nearby streams that provide clean drinking water. You can replenish your water.
Well,
I will eat
Right.
one of my rations. I need to get rid
Snoodle can have the extra fish then.
Yeah.
He want. I think he would prefer his raw.
Yeah. You get the
Yeah, he gets his raw.
I don't know if
He's
you
not
guys
too bougie.
if you guys hear this, but I hear Jose in Steven's mic like a full 3 seconds before.
Yes. Yes.
yes,
Jose's right.
yeah.
Jose, are you like on a VPN or something? I just don't know how
I
it's
feel
so
like
delayed.
a mind reader. It's great.
I don't think so.
it's just so delayed. I just hear it. I hear it, and then I hear it again.
And I
It's
hear
like being
myself
a mind
in
reader,
his,
isn't
like,
it nice?
a minute later.
I don't know. I'm putting it out there.
Crazy.
Jose, disconnect your VPN or whatever. Stop routing your traffic for all your offshore
I can't
bank
afford
accounts.
VPN. That's too expensive.
Making camp. Who wants to roll big fancy survival checks for me?
Catseye does.
Oh, I
I'll
can.
do it. Dex, if you
Yeah.
want to.
Me or
Oh yeah,
Catseye?
Dex could do it too.
Alright.
Like, Daldrid
do
is
that.
actually
Cats-
proficient in survival.
Catseye got it.
But you guys are just so much better.
Yep. A +2 to survival. That's proficient.
Yeah, whoever wants to make a survival check to see how good you guys set up camp.
Go ahead, Dex. Do it up.
Alright. What is it? +6, right? Survival. Yep, +6. Am I just rolling, or do I have to roll something specific?
Yeah, D20 plus survival.
Okay. Okay, I got 14 plus 6.
Woo.
Not bad.
You call that a dirty 20. That's perfect camp. Very good. You find a good spot. Everybody has
Nice.
some space to themselves. You kind of get it away from the shoreline so no one gets wet. Bonfire's right in the middle, so everyone has an equal distribution of fire. You cook the fish well. No one gets sick.
Perfect.
Everybody's able to refill their water skins and all that stuff.
Perfect. Good job, everyone.
As the as the sun sets and the night starts to wind down, everything seems good in the area. No, nothing crazy going on. Do you guys want to?
No assassins.
Yep, no more assassins. No crazy stuff going on. Do you guys have anything you want to chat about before doing bedtime and watches?
Can I pull Chip, or can I pull Catseye and Daldrid aside and talk about Chip?
Sure. I
I
just
just
got that.
I
I'm
just
so
have to
glad I
tell
caught
them.
that. I just got back from closing the window. What did I miss anything?
I was like,
Just hey, roleplay
I
that.
was just
Roleplay
I
that
was
for
gonna
me.
talk to you and Catseye that there might be something wrong with Chip, but I don't know if it's anything we can fix.
You have to roleplay it. You can't just say that. You have to.
Alright. So everyone, I've gathered you besides Chip here because I think
Back up. I want you to
there is
see
something
what
wrong
you.
with this little buddy.
Pause for a second. I want you to like.
Okay.
So, you guys have the sun is set. You guys have. You cooked the fish. You gave it out to everybody. Everybody's kind of sitting around the campfire, finishing their meal. Chip, do you want to do another check with Snoodle with the fish?
Yeah.
Chip, why don't you go ahead and do that? Again, with advantage.
Alright, that's a 5 plus 6.
I'm going to say that's not a plus, but not a minus. So you didn't lose trust in your pet, but you did not gain trust with your pet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So while Chip is playing and feeding Snoodle, Dex, now is your time to shine. If you'd like to try to lure them away.
Catseye and Daldrid, can I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there is something weird with Chip.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, but he was already dead. I guess it's just a little disturbing.
What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on this matter?
Hmm. I was wondering about that as well. Possibly has our little friend become corrupted by the new environment we find ourselves in?
Maybe. I think they were already like this beforehand.
Hmm.
Maybe we just need to give Chip a place to dance. You know, like normally he's been like a performer, right? No audience.
True.
Yeah.
Chip a little angry.
Okay.
No, I think Chip just has a lot of bloodlust for some reason.
Well, maybe we can encourage our friend to practice morals. Maybe as we go around, as we walk and travel, we can take it back a little bit to maybe Ethics 101. Anybody else have that in their paladin classes? No, just me. Okay. Um,
All right.
me. I know a couple conversations that might or conversation starters that might help our friend think about mm, ethics and being a upstanding citizen in society. Might get their wheels turning.
Would be a good idea. I will, however, not be the one to talk to Chip about it. That sounds dangerous.
Hmm. Well, once I have my armor, and I am fairly sturdy. And Chip is
All
just a
right,
little guy.
perfect. We don't have to.
Is just a little.
Chip is just a little guy, but I will say that we don't have to do this tonight. I just want you all to be aware.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Huh?
Yeah, you never know. All right, that was it. All right, thank you for
Okay.
your time.
Cool.
This has been your TED Talk.
Yes.
Yes, it has.
All right.
Chip, how's it going over there with Snoodle?
Good. We played and then we laid down to take a nap.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah, he's not feeling good. He did an ouchie from the bad man.
Fair enough. So Chip's not taking a watch. Chip's already asleep. Is there anything else you guys like to do, or are you guys ready to set up watch and take your long rests?
I'll take
Um,
whatever, because I'm feeling pretty hale and hearty. I'll just make my good berries for tomorrow and be all set.
oh. I mean, I'll take watch if need be.
So, pretty straightforward. Catseye can do this little trance and be good to go. So if Daldrid takes like it's still pretty early evening, 9, probably 8 or 9. So if Daldrid stays up for a couple hours and Dex stays up for, if you guys take 2 hours and 2 hours, or if one person takes 4 hours, then Catseye can finish his trance and then he can stay up for the rest of the night while the rest of you guys sleep.
Nice.
Yep.
Sounds
So,
like a plan.
there's 4 hours of watch between 9 and 1 a.m. Do you guys want to split that up or take it 2 at a time? Or does someone just want to stay up for 4 hours?
Doesn't matter, whatever works best.
Yeah.
You guys are the two that have to make the decision.
Yeah.
I'll take watch, it's fine.
Okay, Daldrid's gonna stay up. Dex, you can take your nappers.
Nice.
Catseye, you
Nap
can
time.
finish your long rest. If there's anything for you to regain,
Nope.
just maybe your spell slots. I don't even know.
I
You're
would use those
using them.
spell slots.
You're using them
and then-
now.
I'm using them now and then long rest to get them back.
Gotcha. Daldrid, roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Come on, new dice. Oh, that was not in the tray at all. That is a 16.
Okay, nothing happens. Pretty uneventful watch. You hear some critters in the woods, but nothing crazy. Just an owl, a squirrel, what have you. Nothing bothers you guys. And after a few hours, Catseye wakes up from his trance and is ready to relieve you from watch.
Woohoo.
Get some rest, Daldrid. We didn't do a whole lot, but we're gonna. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about where we wanted to go, but I think finding Willow the Feywild
Yeah.
next.
Mm-hmm. I think finding Willow the Feywild is probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. All right, go get some sleep. I'll only wake you guys up if there's something crazy happening.
Cool.
Catseye, because Daldrid rolled a 16. The event happens during your watch.
Mwahahahaha.
After a few hours, your comrades are still sleeping soundly. You hear a rustle coming from beyond the trees, back past the glamour. At first, it just seems like maybe some animals rustling in the trees. But then you hear it getting louder and louder.
Oh, it's Kelly come to get revenge for his friend.
And from the sound of it, it sounds big, or sounds just close.
Right now, it sounds. So at first, it sounded just like any of the other sounds, just like a squirrel in a tree or whatever. Rustling of some branches, maybe crunching of some leaves on the forest floor. But then you start to hear more of that, and more of that, and more of that, as if it's getting both closer and more in number.
I'm gonna go wake up.
As you kind of stand up and start to go to your friends, you hear a loud stomp on the ground, far outside the tree line, like a tree fell down or something of the like. Something large and heavy slammed into the ground, but farther away from you. You see run closer to you a bunch of deer.
Mm.
As they run around your camp through the forest, around the edge of the pool. But you hear a loud roar and thrashing of trees as a creature outside your line of sight thrashes amongst the trees right outside the glamour.
Okay. Just under my breath. Okay. Did that roar sound conic in any way?
Make a
Sound like Daldrid's breath.
nature check.
Okay. Reason. Never mind. Seven. 6, 1.
It sounded scary.
Okay. Just lightly waking up. Daldrid,
Mhm.
there's something
Yeah.
just outside the glamour. It was a big, loud, scary roar, and other things like a bunch of deer ran through.
Mm.
Maybe don't just go to sleep
Mm.
just yet. But there's something out there, and it sounds angry.
Okay. I listen. Can I hear anything?
You hear some the footsteps of a large creature stomping far away. Like Catseye said, it sounds like it's where you guys were, outside the glamour.
Catseye, I bet it's the Jabberwock.
That's what I thought.
I don't think it can get in here though, can it?
Oh yeah, right. The unicorn said that it. Yeah, it just made me nervous. Big scare thing. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So,
I can stay up with you for a little bit if you want, if you're scared.
alright. Scared's a word. Maybe unsettled a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, do you really need to sleep? Like, can you like survive off a little less?
I don't know, God, can I?
I don't know, other god, can she?
I don't think she needs to sleep.
I mean, I'm at full health right now.
Healthful spells.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna am I, unless I would get exhaustion or something, would I become exhausted?
I think it requires more than just one night without sleep to get a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
Plus, a long rest can include just light activity.
Okay. Then I can stay up as long as Catseye needs me to stay up with him.
Needs a friend.
Yes.
And it's okay if you doze off or something. Just It's like something goes sideways. Probably more than just me should be ready.
Okay. Oh, excuse me, that was a real yawn. Okay.
Thanks, Daldrid.
Mhm.
Over the next minute or so, you guys hear some more stomping and thrashing. But after a few minutes, the sounds go away. And no
Okay.
other events take place until everybody's finished their long rest in the morning.
Yay!
Rise and shine. Party.
Woohoo!
So for a long rest, do you do hit die or do you just get all of it back?
You can reset your health, so take away all your damage.
Oh, that's so much. Every time I look at how much damage I have, I'm like, oh my goodness, how am I not dead? I had 22 damage.
Ooh!
Chip was feeling a
Nice.
hurting one.
I took 0 damage.
You're welcome. I saved the day.
Mhm.
So Chip, you
Thank you.
get your damage gone. You don't have spells. If anybody used any spells, you get your spell slots back.
She should get her key points back, I
And
think.
then the other thing is just take a look at your key should be in your. Everybody in their combat and actions has their limited use box. So for Chip, it has your key, as well as your breath weapon. So all that stuff. You took a long rest, so your breath weapon resets, your draconic presence resets, your key resets on any rest with the 30-minute meditate. Since Chip is not a traditional monk, what would be the equivalent of Chip's 30-minute meditate?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you're Chip. You designed him. He's a monk, but he has no monastery, so I don't think Chip would have learned to meditate. So, how would you consider Chip's meditation? Like, does he do a little dance for a bit?
I guess that would make sense. He's a dancing guy.
Chip wakes up and just starts doing some
Well, no, okay, so
some
when they
light
were doing
aerobics.
stuff, I don't know if you saw, when they were doing stuff, Chip and Snoodle were actually doing a little dance over on the side. I don't
did
know if
see
you
that.
saw
I
that.
did see
So that
that.
can be his little dance, because he was actually doing that.
Cool. So Chip's meditation is his lighthearted dancing and light aerobics. That works with me.
Yeah.
So you get your key back. You get 1d3 uses of your Pipes of Haunting back at dawn. You've only used 1. You can't roll less than a 1, so you can get all of that back. And you haven't used anything else. Same thing for everybody else. Just take a look at your limited use thing. If any of it is used, see what you need to do. If you need to roll a die, you can roll a die. But most of it's just a reset. Dex, you have 1 use of your wild shape that you used to make Wildfire Fred. So you can reset that, because that resets on any
I should
rest.
probably reset that. Sound the right side? It is.
Yeah, it's a little bit
There we go.
farther
I found it.
because your spell list is in the way. We can move that.
Yeah,
up.
I got fat spell list.
Yeah, you got some fat.
No, that's all right.
spells. Okay, folks, it's the morning. What you doing?
Packing up camp, heading out to see Will of the Feywild? Yeah?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a tree of the north somewhere.
Okay. I guess let's go. We head in that direction.
I will give you all 4 good berries
Okay.
out of my 30.
So does that mean I have 8 good berries, or do I
No.
still have 4 good berries?
You have 4, so they expire. Now you have 4 regular berries that don't do nothing. So you can just like toss your good berries in the water. Something else. Just leave them on the ground. Whatever.
Cool.
These new ones have magic, so everyone.
Can we plant them?
Can you what?
Can we plant them?
You can.
Can we plant them?
I don't know what it'll do.
Or will
But
they?
sure.
Will there be a good berry tree?
A good
That'd
bush?
be so
A good berry
good.
bush? A good berry tree? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. You know what? Let's make some good berry bush.
That's a
I plant mine.
great idea. We'll spend the morning planting.
There we go.
Okay, after that, after some light gardening, I'll say it's probably close. You guys slept rather early, so we'll just say it's around 8 a.m. 8 a.m. You finished your gardening and packing up camp, and you're ready to set off on your journey. Go back to the story tracker. Reset the time. 8 a.m. How would you guys like to travel? Slow and stealthy, normal, or fast and losing perception?
Normal.
Bobbing really
We can travel. We can move stealthily at a normal rate. Sorry. Yeah. Never mind. I have.
Is that only when tracking or something?
It's only when I'm alone I can move stealth.
You could say, "See you later, nerds."
Basically. But we're not affected by cold rain. It doesn't slow our travel.
Cool. Well, that would have been very useful in the swamp.
Yeah, but I ain't a swamp elf.
True. You guys, kind of given where you kind of got directions to, you think it's gonna be about another 10 miles to get to Little Oak.
Okay.
Traveling at a normal pace. Everybody roll me a D20.
All right, let's do it. Let's fight. Ooh, nat 20. Ooh.
11.
I instantly die.
2.
He instantly dies.
18.
You're the big winner, Dex. That means you get to roll to see if anything happens. Yay, Pog, yay.
Yeah. Wait, what type of dice?
I don't know. Why don't you roll D12? Actually, I had something for you. So you'll roll for the next hour because I do have something for you. As you guys set out, you leave from whence you came. So you're not gonna. You do need to go north. But it's gonna be. But it's kind of like rocky shoreline for a lot of the pool. So it's gonna be a little bit easier if you guys kind of make your way back to the forest outside the glamour, and then walk around the pool.
Yeah.
So as you go out from where you came, you see a little bit of a scene of what happened last night. Some of the trees, right on the tree line, kind of where this clearing is, have been, some of the smaller trees have been knocked down. And you see blood and viscera on the ground.
Ooh.
Ooh. Tasty.
And anyone that looks over towards where you left Zarek going to say at least Chip looks over, you'll see that Zarek's body is no longer there. But what you do see is what was left of his body has been it's like someone put a firework in him
Oh gosh.
and splattered him
He just what, exploded?
towards the tree line. So you see blood, gore warning, blood and viscera and body parts in a long line up towards the going like northeast.
This is when I re-equip my armor. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Steven does a little thumb over the shoulder like, get a load of this guy. But Chip says, I didn't do that.
Chip, make a deception check. No, just
Ugh.
Chip, what all did you do?
I just breathed on him real hard because he did me a hurting. And then I played doll with him with Favlorna.
Okay, but breathing hard doesn't make blood happen.
It does when it's a poison breath. Like, you know when you eat something really spicy and then you breathe on someone and they die? It was like
No.
that.
Or
I
like
don't
when
think
I breathed on someone and they immediately get 15 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that didn't happen.
What?
I thought we lied about that. I thought that doesn't happen. I thought it was just force damage.
What, my breath weapon?
Yeah.
I thought they get pushed away. I don't know. Well, I'll look again.
Features and traits. Breath weapon.
Chips and salsa.
You forgot to get soap shield.
We still have chips left over.
I'm pretty sure it's just force damage.
Oh, I was getting the 15 feet from
Right.
the okay. So you know how when I breathe and people get bludgeoned to death?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, she's still on you? Did you toss her? Like a sack of potatoes? That's kind of mean, but
I would never.
So yeah, I guess we just keep walking. Sorry, wait, no. I looked at the scene. I am specifically looking for dragon-like footprints. Do I see any?
Mm-hmm.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I would like to do
All
so
right.
as well.
Anybody that would like to investigate, make an investigation check. Let me know if you're investigating either of the scenes in particular. And roll your
Guess what I
investigation check.
got?
What?
I got a natural 20.
Yay!
Very good.
With my insight, that's +2, so that's a 22.
Oh, insight.
Oh, sorry, investigation. Sorry, that's a +1, so it's 21.
Nice.
I knew it started with an I.
I'm looking for like tracks. I'm trying to figure out where this Jabberwock, assuming that was, went.
With your 21 Daldrid, yes, you find some. I'll give you some good stuff. So, by the pile, where you are is kind of like where the first pile of blood and viscera was, and you identify that as deer parts. Putting that together with Catseye's story, it looks like the Jabberwock chased a pack of deer towards the pool and was stopped from getting them all by the glamour and was grumpy about it. But it did get a deer or two, and that's what you see in front of you today. You see some claw marks on the trees that you can identify looks draconic in nature.
Okay.
And you see some footprints that look vaguely draconic.
Okay.
Catseye, you're trying to look for a trail. Roll that investigation for me. I don't know if you get a bonus for this, but
I think it's only while I'm like tracking something.
if it matters, this is not a fey, so
Okay.
it would not be. I don't think you would get a bonus.
Yeah. Well, that's a natural enemy. Explore lets me track things in my brain.
Sure. I mean, you're trying to track it.
Okay. You said investigation?
Yep.
Cool. Not proficient, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, very good.
Can't tell what that is. Coughed on a 20 and something else, so we will. That is a 15.
Cool. So looking at the tracks, it looks like the monster came from the south to the north and left towards the east northeast.
Cool. Okay.
Anybody else like to investigate the scene?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just kind of chilling.
He rolled to
Chilling with my
investigate,
bread.
but I rolled a 5 + 0. So I'm just like, oh shit, guys, this guy's dead.
Chip's just like, wow, why couldn't I have done that to him? I want to be big and strong like this jabbercock or whatever. And that's your event for your first hour of the day.
Nice.
After passing through the scene, you guys travel around the Wayward Pool and move a little bit more towards Little Oak. After about an hour, now Dex, you can roll a D12 for me. Wait, let me think
All right.
about this. I forgot what I did last time. I should have wrote down what I did last time. I thought it was good.
I know I would do somewhere.
Let's see.
Oh, I guess I don't have a D12.
You
All right,
definitely
I'll do it
have
in
a
the
D12.
chat.
Mhm.
Not in mine. I don't see one. Oh, no, that is a 10. That's a D10. You lied to me. D8. All right, D12.
He's nuts.
What are you saying? Oh.
What did you roll?
1D12. 1. I rolled a 1.
We all die.
Oh my.
No, but you get an event. You guys like events, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Events are good as long as I don't have to run them.
The
Well, we're gonna-
Jabberwock returns. Okay, let me read this real quick. Let's get you guys a Mapperino.
Whoa, what's that?
We got just a new map on the side and just trying to scale it properly.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. See the new map to the left. Feel free to move your tokens on the map. You might have to resize them a bit.
Where do you want us to come in at?
Let's have you guys come in from the south because you're heading north.
On this side.
Right. It keeps moving me back. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't have to resize myself at all. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I need to roll something secret.
Uh-oh, secret roll.
Oh, and I'll turn on the normal music. For a forest time.
Do you have ambience?
I have Wayward Pool Day, but we moved
oh.
past that. So we'll just do normal Thither Day. As you guys walk towards this clearing, you guys notice some creatures off to the north. Can everybody make a nature check for me?
Alright. Nature.
Nine.
Let's see what. Ooh, 4.
14. Are they forest creatures? Sorry, you're gonna hear that a lot.
I mean, they're in the forest right now. Let me see. I mean, they're a fae. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, I mean, that does. I have advantage. Nature is intelligent. Hmm. 13 plus 2, 15. If I get the natural score bonus, then it's a 7.
Sure. Did someone not roll?
I rolled a 2.
I had a 4.
I think Daldrid rolled a 9. So, Catseye, you're the only one that knows that these are blink dogs.
Poppers.
Yes, they are puppers.
Wait! They're blink dogs?
Yes, they are medium fae, lawful good. Who has a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I don't know, but I want one.
Catseye does.
I do.
I have 14.
I do.
Yeah, same.
My
Daldrid?
passive perception is 10.
Oh, poor paladin.
Oh,
Such a jock.
But I want blink dogs.
So everybody but Daldrid can see that it appears the blink dogs are surrounding a crudely dug hole in the ground.
Hey guys,
Yep.
wanna go check that out?
Yes.
Yes.
Daldrid,
What?
they're
Check
over
what
there.
out? What?
And I point. I point Daldrid in the right direction.
Oh, yes.
Chip would like to go look in the hole.
Yeah, let's head on over.
Which one of them is named Oatcake?
No boxing gloves.
Everybody
Yeah.
tell me your passive insight, please.
14.
Also 14.
Mine is 16.
What? That's crazy. Mine's 12.
So everybody pretty much can pick up on the fact that these dogs are not hunting. They appear to be sad.
Oh.
As you approach, they really pay you no mind. One or two will look over at you, but they're not alarmed by you or scared of you. They're focusing their attention on what they were before you showed up.
Is this gonna make me sad?
Can I cast Speak with Animals
You may.
to try to converse with them?
I don't. These are Fae and not Beast, by the way.
Oh,
Dex. So
that wouldn't need to be that.
Huh.
I'll just go up to one. Hey, what seems to be wrong here?
Can you put yourself on the square you want to be on?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay. As you approach, you see that the blink dog closest to you is begins to howl sadly, and he walks up to the hole and solemnly places a like a piece of meat in the hole, or on top of the hole. And you'll see that this next one does the same. Gives a howl and goes and places something in the hole.
Chip would like to look in the hole.
Chip, put yourself on a square.
Is that a square? I can't tell. Like there, I think.
I'm just going to put you like under the tree, because I'm going to put these guys kind of surrounding it a little bit better. So as now that you're closer to the hole, you see that's a shallow grave containing the body of a dead blink dog.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's sad.
If you guys just wait around for a little bit, the rest of the pack will do their howling and gift giving. In about a minute, they'll cover up the hole with dirt.
Chip would like to put some. Do we have any meat? We should put something in the hole to give.
I'll put a good berry in like one of my rations.
Yeah, Chip will put a ration in.
I will
So I assume
also
it's, like,
put a ration in.
Okay, anybody that would like to give to the dead blink dog can remove a ration and a good berry, or however you want to do it, from your inventory.
I'm gonna give it some mist candy. I'll be a little different.
Okay. So they respectfully let you do that before they cover up the hole. The blink dogs don't take kindly to interruptions, but characters who approach respectfully can talk to them after the ceremony, assuming they're able to speak the dog's language.
What language is that?
So I'm looking it up.
Does that mean
here.
I can speak with animals?
They
Hold on.
speak blink dog.
They speak
right?
blink dog.
Oh yeah, I have blink dog proficiency.
You do not have blink dog proficiency. I'm looking to see if there's a special bestiary for blink dogs in here. There's not, so I have to go off the...
Daldrid, can you like communicate with them?
That's what I'm thinking.
So they speak blink dog, Catseye would probably know this. They understand Sylvan but can't speak it.
Oh, cool. I know Sylvan.
Yeah, I also know Sylvan. I speak in Sylvan. Or no, I don't know that. Catseye knows that. You should ask them who did this, Catseye.
Who did this?
They were
Was
playing.
this-
They were playing Blink Dog, which you guys don't understand.
Wait,
You got me.
I want to use the medallion of thought.
Our dragonborn friend can speak with, can understand you. I don't understand what you're saying though. We're really sorry that this happened.
Thank you.
Detect
Daldrid,
thoughts.
take it away.
Sure, you can use a caster detect thoughts to hear what they have to say.
Okay. I also can talk to them with psionic mind because I don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand.
But can they talk back? I don't think it's like message.
What?
I don't think it's like message.
No. Psionic mind is just like me sending them a telepathic message, but detect thoughts I'm using with the other thing.
Yeah, you're using your medallion to hear what they have to say, essentially.
Yeah.
They'll kind of pick up what you're putting down, and one of them will step up and say in their thoughts, their companion was slain while scouting out loon lurch in the surrounding area. They urge you all they let you know if you're heading for the hag's lair to be cautious. They will reveal some information that they were able to gain in their scouting.
Okay.
Next to Loomlurch is a goblin market that sells all sorts of candy treats. The scarecrows planted in Granny Nightshade's garden scream loudly if they spot intruders. Granny Nightshade uses clockwork sparrows to communicate with her wicked sisters. That is what the Blink Dogs have for you.
So the thing about the scarecrows, they scream loudly, and they're in the yard.
They are planted in Granny Nightshade's garden. They are scarecrows after all.
Is the garden attached to
The workshop.
Yeah.
So they'll let you know Loomlurch is like an area. It's not just the workshop. Much like it reminds you of Downfall. How Downfall was a big area with like the whole bullywug stuff, plus the balloon shop, plus Bavlorna's house. So Loomlurch has the Goblin Market. It has, the toy workshop, and now apparently there's a garden there as well.
Okay.
Plus, presumably, it's where Granny Nightshade lives. So.
True. So, you said Scarecrow's Goblin Market, and then what was the last one?
Granny Nightshade uses clockwork sparrows to communicate with her wicked sisters.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
With that, they'll give you all a bow for letting them perform their ceremony in peace, and they'll blink off into the woods.
Bye, new friends.
Blink, blink, blink.
Blink, blink, blink.
Goodbye.
Hit you right in the sads.
I know. But like me and Yancey both know Blink Dogs from another podcast that we've listened to. And Blink Dogs are just so cute.
You know, little dogs. They're just little guys.
Their name was Oatcake.
Alright, well, onward. Maybe we should travel a bit slower once we get closer to Loonlarch. But I think for now,
I don't think you really know where Loonlarch is.
we don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Would Chip, would you make a D20 roll for me?
Of course. That is a 13.
Okay. Another hour of travel passes without much commotion. Daldrid, would you make another D20 for me?
Sure. That is a 16.
Okay.
We meet the Jabberwock.
No.
Oh, you wish.
I'm pretty sure we could take it.
Nope.
Buddy. You think a lot of things, don't you?
I do think a lot of things. You got me there.
An hour of travel passes without any weird business.
Sweet.
You guys arrive at Little Oak. Where is this private page? Oh, I'll have something. Would someone roll me a D8?
I've been rolling a lot. Someone else did it.
I can roll a d8.
How about Catseye? He hasn't rolled for the
Okay.
D20s yet.
5.
In that clearing where the Blink Dogs were, you see a wanted poster.
Oh.
Deliver this rascal alive and unharmed. As payment, I offer you the power to bring the dead back to life.
Oh, necromancy.
That is on another wanted poster for Will of the Feywild. You see tagged to a tree. And as always, you have the option to leave it there or take it. And if you
Take it.
just add that you have wanted poster number 5. As you guys arrive to Little Oak, I will read. Up ahead, a small group of children frolics around a leafy oak tree, their gleeful yelps carrying through the forest. Painted swings dangle from the tree's branches. Nestled in its crown is a ramshackle treehouse. And I'm gonna post a new map.
Uh-oh, nap time.
Pictures, maps. I think I told myself I was going to use this one. I need to make it smaller. Much smaller. That looks about right. Okay, new map to the north.
You see it?
Oh my goodness.
It's like a guy.
That's a guy.
I'll give you. This is what Little Oak. So like it's portrayed by this big tree here, but this is kind of what Little Oak looks like.
It's like Grandmother Willow.
That guy's there. That guy's there. That guy's there. And who else? Where's the last
Oh,
one?
who's that? That's hot.
Oh no, I'm
That
sorry.
little redhead.
Oh, I will. Hold on.
Oh, he's cute too.
These are children.
That guy has a whole beard.
He's a,
Sideburn.
got
Yeah,
one
you can't say
job.
that guy's a child.
he's a dwarven child.
Yeah.
He's
No.
a
Oh,
dwarven
yeah, that makes
child.
sense.
Yup.
You sick fucks.
Oh my god.
You didn't specify. He's like a little hobbit.
Hey, where'd Fred go?
I don't know. Do you need a
And we
Fred? I
left
have
Fred
extras.
behind.
Do you need a Fred?
Here, I brought
There we
Fred.
go.
Okay.
I
nice.
get by
They
with a
keep
little help
teleporting.
from my Fred. Hey Zach, did you happen to see my messages?
Oh, are you hungry?
Yes.
I did not.
Steven, are you hungry?
Yes.
What do you want?
You have to pick. I picked last time.
Yeah,
Oh,
What
tell
did
I
we
picked
have
last
last time?
Kim, I didn't get any messages from you. Oh, did you send them on Discord? Oh, you did.
Yes, because you're on Discord.
That's crazy, bro.
I thought you would see them. I thought if I
got
had
a
any
book.
chance.
I got File Explorer. I got maps. I'm trying to
do
keep
we
Steven
still
away from
want-
these children.
Do we still want pizza?
Yeah, I got Steven away.
Yeah, do you want to order pizza?
Yeah, I'll order our regular from Papa John's.
Papa Juan's.
Steven, do you want pizza?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Do you
Are
want
Do you want
you-
pizza?
And let's.
Are we thinking cheese crust or no cheese crust? I'm sorry.
I'm down for a normal, like not cheese
Okay.
crust. I'm not super like. It's just the cheese crust just gets it's a little heavy.
I get it. Okay, so ultimate pepperoni, no cheese crust.
Ultimate pepperoni?
This time I will make it a regular person 14-inch
I
pizza.
don't know. I kind of like the baby pizza. I'm not gonna lie. It was.
Oh, wait, do you want a 10-inch?
I mean, like it was perfect amount of pizza.
Okay,
But we can
10-inch
get
it is.
we can get a normal people pizza.
I also need to go order food, so
We'll take a little pizza break.
You know what?
exactly.
It's a pizza time.
Okay, pizza
Okay.
break.
Pizza break.
It's pizza time.
5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I had to listen to them. They had to hear it.
Pizza time.
You want pizza dog?
It's time for pizza dog next.
Pizza dog.
Which pizza do you want?
Pizza dog. Pizza dog. Pizza dog.
Oh, that's Papa John's one here.
That's so many legs.
That's why you're messing it up.
Why there's so many legs? Why there's so many legs?
Alright, let's go to specials. There's shakaroni, fit to feed a shack-sized family.
We don't have a jack size family.
But it's also a sale, so it's cheaper than normal. You want epic pepperoni stuffed crust on top of pizza?
You like that?
Your style office will take 2 medium offers. Do you want 2 medium?
I don't understand what the issue was. You guys were talking to Chip just doing his little guy things. Chip is just being a little guy, and you guys are like, is Chip the devil?
I feel like we are justified in this.
Well,
Over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pick something. I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, do you want two medium size so we can have one of each or something?
Yeah, we can have that.
Okay, well, what do you want on yours?
Mushroom.
Just mushroom.
Extra mushroom.
Alright, extra mushroom. Create your own. Extra mushroom. Customize. Veggies. Mushroom power. Done. That's a deal. Alright, my turn. Customize. Alright. Oh, Steven.
Who's that?
Oh. How could you say such a thing?
And Stinky. Bubba, why do you laugh?
Well, she's doing her best, Bumper. You want a drink?
What soda do they have?
Pepsi products.
No, I'm good.
Is that it? You want anything else?
That's good. Wait, what desserts do they have?
Check. They got cinnamon pulp hearts.
Yeah, can I have that, please?
You want large?
They have sizes?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. From bamboozle me?
Are you seeing your pants? I will take that as a yes. Topic track your order. The tracking is happening.
I'm back.
Bob, are you okay? Nope. No help today, man. Hey, Max. You're a dog.
Who's back? Who's not back?
Yancey's back.
Stevens, he's still using the bathroom.
But I'm gonna close the door so there's no reverb.
Okay. So when Steven's back, we're all back.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
No, not dinner time. You're lying. No.
How do I undeafen Hydras? It says server deafened.
That means that Zach is a deaf. Weird.
I can hear something, but I don't know if that's just coming from Jose's. It, okay, so it is working. That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Why not? We're very funny. Ready.
Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
I guess we just approach. Does anyone want to be stealthy about it? I figured we would just walk up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool treehouse. You got any? Yeah. Hi. Mr. Chip. What you say the tree's name was?
Chip doesn't do names.
Daldrid. Oak Rot? No. Did it start with an N? No, this is Little Oak. Or is this
Oh,
the place?
I have in my notes, Getaway Gang, led by Little Nook, Anti-Scabbath Gang. That's what I have written down.
Hello, Mr. Little Oak.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Yeah, who's Mary Hal? Are they nice?
Oh,
Oh,
why?
that's not cool.
What are you gonna get us?
Yeah, is
Oh.
it something like a gift?
That'd be cool. Oh,
I don't know anyone named
yeah,
Trouble.
neither do we. We don't want trouble either. That's why we're saying hello. But you have such a tree.
Nar.
I mean, okay, how about this? You can wait here patiently until you decide to invite us on up. How's that? Because that's kind of like your house, and some people don't respect the laws of prison here, but we do. So we'll wait until we're invited to your home. How does that sound?
I am.
It is. Chip, do you want to show them how they know we're not one of Scabbath's goons?
I am nothing if not a law-abiding citizen, and I pull out Favlorna's head. This is what we're gonna do to Scabbatha. This is her sister. Well, this was her sister. Make a making friends roll. Alright, Chip is not feeling persuasive today, it turns out. Persuasion. What is my... Okay, that's a not good one. I rolled a 2, and I have a -1 in persuasion.
Can I stand behind Chip with my arms crossed and help her out?
You trying to
Or him?
intimidate these kids? I'm just trying to be friends.
No, just like to show that, not like to intimidate them, but like to show them that we mean business with Scabbatha. I functionally I wanted to give her the help. I wanted to do the help action and give her advantage on the roll.
Way.
Okay, that's fine. I take back the standing behind Chip then. If nothing's going to help.
Wait, before you, hold on. Was that a charisma intimidation or charisma persuasion check. I can use my reaction to re-roll the check.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I just re-roll. How do I use that? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That is a 14 minus 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good, very friendly. Should I mark that as used then? Did I succeed? Very good. Chip gives a thumbs up and puts it away.
Um, I know that seeing the severed head can be unsettling. However, we just wanted to illustrate. My little friend, or sorry, I needed to step up here. My friend just wanted to illustrate to you all that we mean business when it comes to this place, and we want to we've lost some things that we're trying to get back, and it seems that the only way to do that is to help the people of this land. So that is what we're doing. And it seems like you also have a similar goal.
Okay, yeah. You can roll a persuasion check now.
Okay. Woo. That is a 16 plus something. That is a 16 plus persuasion. Ooh, 3! So that's a 19.
Okay, alright. Hold on. He'll kind of disappear into the treehouse. And a ladder will follow. Will fall down. Come on up, but if you try any funny business, Little Oak's gonna throw you halfway across thither.
Fair enough.
All
No
right,
funny
fair
business.
enough.
Got it.
I mean, we're pretty funny, but all right.
And
Additionally,
Oh,
as we're
pizza's here.
climbing. Additionally,
Oh, pizza's here?
I want pizza to be here. But we're looking for somebody. Then we've heard that they could possibly be with you. Child.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, you're all
Star.
children. Should be
Do you
more
guys have Star
specific.
around here? We have the mirror ball.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Come on up. There's another map for the inside of their treehouse.
Where do you want us to be?
You see the inside of the treehouse map?
Oh, I see it. I see there's a door. I'll step in. I guess I'll put myself there. Everybody looks so comfortable. Oh, hello.
I know they were going for pizza, so I just want to make sure they're back.
Now I'm wondering about where our pizza is. It should be here soon.
Getting pizza for all.
Are you getting pizza, Yancey?
I'm not getting pizza. I'm getting Wawa.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Very good.
Oh,
we had
wow,
Wawa for
wow.
lunch. 7:45 and 7:51. That's when our order is getting here. It says completing another order nearby.
Max would like some pizza.
No pizza for Max.
Wow. Over next verse.
No. Ready to resume.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah. She's done.
Yeah.
So as you guys climb up the ladder into the treehouse, the floor of the treehouse is covered with blankets, cushions, and piles of straw. Hanging from the 6-foot-high ceiling by a rope is a basket that holds apples, berries, sugar cane, and a few crumpled up sheets of parchment. In one corner, lying on a cushion, is a rusty oil can that looks out of place. Heaped in another corner is a crude unicorn costume made of polka dot quilts with a wooden horse's head that has a wooden horn attached to it.
Is that Star?
And yes, you see Star in the amongst the children in the
Star,
treehouse.
I point and I rummage in my bag and I pull out the what's it called? The dumb shit that's the fucking
mirror
kid.
ball.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Star's mirrored ball. Yes.
I have something very specific for that. If they show Star the mirrored ball, it leaps about excitedly. Star leaps about excitedly. And he'll run up and take the ball and start playing with it.
Very good.
It speaks no languages, unlike Durla. He's just a baby.
Oh, so they don't even speak. They don't comprehend even one language.
They comprehend no language.
Oh, I can't even. I wouldn't be able to psionically communicate with them though.
Nope, it's
That's
just
all right.
It's just
It'll
a
be enough.
baby.
Aww.
How do you guys know about Star? Will say.
Star's mother sent us to make sure he was okay.
Father.
I think Durla's his father.
Father?
Yeah.
Parent?
Quick question before I say anything. Which one is Will of the Feywild?
Oh, here's the guy with the afro.
Oh,
Okay.
Afro.
The one in green.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a dog.
Oh, he's got a spider on his shoulder?
And a unicorn.
You know Star's family.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
I found him here. I don't even know how long ago. But he's been with me for so long, helping out the kids. By the way,
That's what
here's...
his father does too.
Oh, that's nice. And he'll give Star a little pat. Speaking of, this is the getaway gang. We have Bobby, the male dwarf growing his first whiskers. Stands
Nice.
up and gives you a fist pump. Sloane, the ginger wood elf, stands up and gives you a wave. And Zenor, the female orc, just looks at you guys and nods her head.
Thank you.
We are
Okay,
and
and this is Snoodle. And Dex and Fred and Daldrid and Catseye.
welcome to our humble abode. And I'm Will. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. This is cozy.
Are all of these items found?
What's up? I'm sorry, Kim, what's up?
Oh, I said, are all of these items found? Like, did you just find them, or?
Items? What are you talking about?
The furniture, the stuff in the room.
Your bits and bops.
Yeah.
Yeah, from here and there.
Hither and thither, you might say.
Boo you.
Wow.
Well, it is nice to meet you. We're fairly new to the area. And we knew as soon as we saw your wanted poster that you'd be a person of interest to us, mostly because Granny Nightshade doesn't like you, and we don't like her, so I feel like we have a mutual bond there.
What's your problem with Granny Nightshade? Not that you need a reason to have a problem with her, but
Well, see, I'm obligated to tell you because she took my ability to keep a secret.
you lost something.
I wouldn't say lost.
I would.
It was
Yeah, it was
taken.
taken.
No. Well, A little bit of column A, a
Probably
little bit of
taken.
column B.
It was a long time ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody here is. All the kids. Star and Bobby and them. They're all lost from the carnival.
Mm.
Do you want to get back?
I'm from here. I just want to help these kids get away from Granny Nightshade.
Well, if anybody wants to get back, we do know of a way that kids can go back to where they came from, we believe. But that
Yep.
that's something we could talk about later. I mean, but right now we're looking for that thing that Chip lost or that was taken from her, and we think Granny Nightshade has it. Is there anything you can tell us about Granny Nightshade, stuff that you know, or stuff that other people might not know that you might know that could help us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we. Oh, ding
Pizza.
dong.
I will go get pizza. Give me a
Ah,
minute.
pizza
I'll
time.
wait for Kim to get back to share the information.
Can you spare Max some pizza?
No pizza.
Well, but she's hungry.
She's right here.
Yeah, she's hungry.
She'll be fine. You can give her some of your crust if you want.
All right. What about pizza?
There's a
Well,
pizza
got
dog.
much rank.
Okay, I'm back.
So asking the getaway gang about Loomlurch yields the following information. A squad of tin soldiers defends Loomlurch, but they're easily lured away by distractions. The children being held captive in the workshop are haunted by boggles, oily creatures that sprout from the children's misery. Granny Nightshade imprisons her most hated enemies in a cell inside her kitchen. Yeah, I don't, after giving up that information, I don't know where she might keep your stuff, but if it's anywhere, if it's anywhere in Thither, she probably has it.
Okay. I was trying to write all of the information down, and I didn't get it all. Can you say things
sure.
again?
A squad of tin soldiers defends Loomlurch, but they're easily lured away by distractions.
Hold on. Okay, what was the next part?
The children being held captive in the workshop are haunted by boggles. Oily creatures that sprout from the children's misery.
Oily?
Oily.
Interesting.
Granny Nightshade imprisons her most hated enemies in a cell inside her kitchen. After sharing all their info, the getaway gang is off edge now. They've kind of got a feel for you guys. They know you're not the bad guys. They're kind of just chilling. And one of them will point over to the unicorn costume and say, "Hey, how about the pool? Oh yeah, you guys should head out to Wayward Pool and speak with Lamorna. She might have some info on Loomlurch."
Oh,
We know Lamorna.
Oh.
Lamorna. Yeah. We were there. She told us. She's cool. We're cool.
Oh, nice. You guys were able to,
nice.
you guys were able to get past the spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had our horns of our own.
Oh, yeah, we used the costume over there.
Makes sense.
It's like if you guys had come here first, you guys definitely would have known what to do.
Nah,
We figured it out.
we wing it.
That's great. You guys solved the puzzle.
Ba, 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 ba.
Why? Sorry, did we ask? We already asked why specifically his posters put up everywhere.
Oh, I don't know. Did we?
Yeah, well, I, let me, sorry, I just want to check, the roleplay card.
That's fine. Essentially, my question is, why does she hate you so much?
Yeah, specifically.
Well, he stands up and, like, strikes a pose. You can see him the biggest enemy that Granny Nightshade has ever had. She...
Really?
I mean, all she wants is to imprison children to work in her toy factory, and I've saved more children than anybody. And it's brought up a gang that could mess with her plans and take out her guards and do anything. And
That's pretty good.
she's a big dumb old lady.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
You tell it.
So I know, like, all the characters are, like, in different art styles. Will appears like an 11-year-old human. The orc, I think all the other kids appear to be about 10. Obviously, like, real life, like, 10-year-old. Because one's an elf and one's an orc and one's a dwarf, so their actual ages might be off, but they appear to be as if they're they appear younger. So Will's the oldest at appearing to be an 11-year-old human.
Thank you.
The other three appear to be about 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
Wow, okay.
But also remember, keep in mind, this is the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
So, besides the fact that the elf could be much older than 8, but still look 8 because she's an elf. In addition, they could have spent many years here in the Feywild being 8 years old.
What? Yeah.
Will gives his little speech about how dumb and lame and stinky Granny Nightshade is.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
Well,
we
hey.
agree with you, man.
So are you guys just here to get your Harrington friends thing back, or I mean,
We're
it's
here to free the Za lady who's supposed to be the queen.
Long term, we're gonna freeze that donut.
That one.
So I don't really know much about that.
She was the original ruler of Prismere before the three witches came and took over things.
So we're gonna defeat the 3 witches and set everything right.
Well, I like setting things right. That's for
My
sure.
kind of kid.
You guys should count yourself lucky. I don't let many old stinky adults up here.
Whoa! Who's an old stinky adult?
I mean...
I mean, we're only stinky
I'm
because we
younger.
really haven't bathed in a while. It's not that bad.
You guys were literally... Oh yeah, you guys were at the Wayward Pool.
We just took a swim, Daldrid.
Oh, that's true. We're not that stinky.
Will just looks at Chip
Wow.
covered in blood.
Oh my god.
With a stinky, decomposing head in his bag.
You guys are kind of stinky. Just
So
saying.
what
You're
if I
probably still
said...
the alligator.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are so stinky, says a little wood elf. And the dwarf and orc
Wow.
chuckle.
Rude.
But, hey, if you guys are for dealing with witches... So I've been coming up with this plan. It's hard to...
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're only 5 members strong, if you count Star. And, we can deal with a couple of guards and really be a thorn in Scabatha and Granny Nightshade's side, but she's got more children kind of under lock and key. If we're going to free any more, we're going to have to do something big. I know she has at least 6 more kids. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We know she has at least 10 more kids trapped in Loomlurch. If we could get them in our gang, we'd be so strong we could make sure she could never take anybody else again.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make sure she's never gonna take anyone again. We can help you get your friends too.
So I've been coming up with this plan. You guys want to hear it?
Please.
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing is I need another group. I was hoping to maybe get a couple more, kids to help out, but I guess you guys will do.
I mean, I'm kid-sized.
Sure. Just looking at you.
Ooh, excuse me.
Here, he'll take his, take a stick and kind of start, kind of tracing a map, lightly into one of the rugs. You know how, you can, draw on a rug?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, it'll, if you move it down, it'll stay down, type thing. So, he'll kind of draw out a big area for Loomlurch. Here's the plan. And I'm just going to read it from the book because I like how they wrote it out. The approach. Bobby, Sloane, Zenor, and Star will creep through the woods to the west of the tree. It'll kind of show that Loomlurch... Loomlurch is Granny Nightshade's lair. It's built around her twisted workshop that's carved out of the interior of a giant oak that has fallen over. So there's a giant oak that has fallen over, and that's kind of the extent of the interior of Loomlurch. But around it are the other areas like the gardens, the goblin market, and there are some other places nearby. I think there are a couple other towers. No, it's just there's a couple of outside areas that surround Loomlurch, including the goblin market and the gardens. So, the kids and Star will creep through the woods to the west of the tree and hide just out of sight of the screaming scarecrows. Meanwhile, I'll sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen on the east side of the tree. You guys could go to the goblin market pretending to just be travelers and purchase some sweets. If you talk to the goblins, you can try to arrange a meeting with Granny Nightshade. During the meeting, this is the distraction portion. The kids will, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and lure all the tin soldiers into the garden. While everyone's distracted, you guys will free the kids from the workshop, and I'll climb up into the textile mill and free the captives there. Once everybody's free, we'll run all the way back to Little Oak. And that's the plan.
Small tweak. What if we just do all that, and then instead of the some of that, one of our group continues with the whole meeting thing and goes to meet what's her name?
Well, you'll set up a meeting with Scabatha, and
Yes.
you'll go through the meeting. Like
Okay.
You'll go sit with her in her chambers.
What if we kill her? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, you
I
say.
look at Chip and I say, I think this time we might have to not kill her.
I think we should focus on, yeah, we should probably work on freeing the kids rather than doling out just.
I mean, she can't stop us from freeing the kids if she's dead, though. Hypothetically.
I mean, I don't know what who you've messed with before, but Granny Nightshade's she's no old grandma. You can't just push her over. She's got powerful magics. And if you
I mean, I got a chicken.
that well, if you guys, here's the problem. If you guys don't free the captives from the workshop, and something bad happens in your fight, then she's still gonna have a bunch of captive kids in her workshop, and then I don't think we're gonna have another shot at this.
All right, that is a good point. I accept your criticism of my idea. That is valid.
Thank you.
However, I want it noted that I was not the one who initiated combat with Bevlorna. But I was the one that finished it.
Killed her.
I finished it because it needed to be finished.
Yeah.
I think-
okay, whatever.
Wait,
That
didn't
was
I
not
kill
for
her?
him. That was for the group. Our group.
Oh yeah, it was Daldrid who killed her.
Yeah, I killed her.
Was it you killed her after we caught her? Because I thought I did when we had her tied up, I was the one who killed her.
So I know we had her tied up and then she escaped and we tried talking with her and we tried to kill and then I think we killed her and then stabilized her once.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember I killed her in the pool itself.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that. All right. I concede again. I'm not a little bunny who is afraid of compromise. See, I can hear reason.
Will, you know that she has a weakness, right?
Yes.
I don't think it does.
Wait, hold on. Let me see my notes.
There was something.
Oh,
I
sorry.
have it.
You know what her weakness is, but he does not.
Yes.
Do we want to tell him?
I say yeah.
I
All
think
right.
so. Will, do you know her morning routine? like what she does? First thing.
Not really.
So apparently cannot remember the first creature she sees when she wakes up. Like they just like don't exist to her.
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe we can.
Hypothetically, we could use that to our advantage in this heist of sort.
Yeah.
We'd have to sneak in. Well, if it's only one person, then that means someone would have to sneak in.
She sleeps in a dollhouse as well, so we have at least some idea of where she sleeps.
Someone would have to sneak in and spend the night in Granny Nightshade's room. Staring at her as she sleeps. And that sounds gross, and I'm not doing that.
That's fine. You know?
I think Will's plan might work without us needing to use Scabatha's weakness.
Yeah, I think we should keep that for when we decide to kill her, hypothetically, if we were to do that later on.
True.
I don't. We said it so many times, Chip. I think it's hypothetical.
No, it's hypothetical.
Okay.
For legal reasons.
Well, yeah, cool. I'm down with helping with the plan.
Yes.
I agree.
Same. Fred also agrees. What about Snoodle? Is Snoodle gonna help?
Snoodle has no thoughts.
Oh.
Snoodle thinks about food. Speaking of, Snoodle hasn't been fed today.
Is he hangry?
It's almost noon and you guys haven't fed him.
Do you guys have anything that my little friend here could snack on while we have this what's the word? Gathering? That's not the word I'm thinking of, but it'll do.
I said they had something. Does he like apples or sugarcane?
I don't think so. Do I have anything?
She's a new Snoodle owner. Like, this is all very new.
Yeah, I'm just trying my best here.
Yeah.
I guess I could give him a ration.
So before, like, part of a ration would be some like dried meat, and that would be something that Snoodle would eat, but it wouldn't be like an advantage. You guys are more than welcome to forage. Someone like Catseye might be able to help you hunt some game, like shooting a squirrel down or something. We'll let you guys know that unless you guys have anything else to do, we've just been thinking up this plan for the last few days. We were going to do some scouting today, but now that you guys are here, we think we could pull it off now. We're all ready when you are.
Let me feed my dog, and then we can go.
Before
Do we want? Wait, what time is it?
So, you guys started at 8. I think it took you 4 rolls to get here. Or 3, 1. No, I gave you a free one, so it was 4. 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about noon.
Do we want to do it in the middle of the day? I thought we wanted later.
We could do it in the middle of the day. That'd be fine. But before we enact any
Alright.
plans or anything, I do want to say I have a field trip with my kids tomorrow.
No, yeah.
So
we're
I'm
we're
gonna
closing.
have to,
We're getting
like...
towards the end of the session.
Oh, okay, cool.
We will not be enacting any heists today.
Okay.
But for in-game purposes, he's basically saying, come back to him when you're ready to run this quest, and we'll do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
So if you guys wanted to,
Feed that snoodle.
yeah, do the snoodle thing, you guys can look around the treehouse. If you needed to go forage for food for Snoodle, you could do that. If there's anything else you guys wanted to do before setting out, you could do that. Or you could wait on setting out. You could go explore Loom Lurch for yourself. But that's pretty much where we're going to end today. It sounds like you guys are down with Will's plan. You might just have to do a chore or two before we set out. But we will get to that next time.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
next time, let's try to do it not in like 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing. It has been fun. Apologies for my delay. I was not sleeping. You know.
So he says.
I'm not sleeping, you're sleeping. That's what old Goblin in our other campaign says.